books and magazines. Most are soft covers, popular depictions of man versus among what is mostly commercial fiction.
Been reading shit here. Hooked on the book?
Oh yes, under the bed, there is a rather extensive collection of critical theory, that is, dour.
Yeah.
He has no idea what that means.
Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno's not hooked on the book. Trying to get me hooked up.
This means we have a critical theory-loving vagrant here. Interesting. Soft covers. You see a small metal...
Kuno don't know how to pick this lock. This one's military shit.
He's right. It would be better to open its big brother.
Yeah, the console over there. Yeah. Let's... Another part of Death Island.
The chances of there being... The heavy metal door. Green paint flecks off the monoblock. The keys rattle like teeth. This keyboard has...
Old hardware from the big... Kuno isn't a machine, Meister.
This device was used to control the electronics in the room. It could open doors. Nothing happens. The dial. An idea lights up in your head.
Who the fuck is Sona? Kuno's gonna stop you right there. This ain't gonna work. Not without the juice. You gotta feel that shit if you want it to work. Let's look outside, maybe.
This old cylindrical generator.
Downstairs into that console we saw, and then...
A strange feeling, looking at the water. Perhaps there's some... Where it is always smelling, maybe. You know it's... Yes, cold and still. But love is warm, like the inside of her mouth. Oh fuck, yes. Go in the still mirror of the bay, you see Martinez, reflected. Tall islets and posts, like step... There's a rain soak. This is B triple prime on the island. A single person mattress, modern, and an empty can of beans. The silhouette of a tobacco picker. Contemporary Revacholians prefer the same rear brand. There's a firing slit in the wall, quite old and grimy, from years without cleaning by anything other than the rain. The springs screech as a small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in the square in front of you, like a towering skyscraper. Its top, the red chimney and collapsed back of the 4-story tenement in front. The box-shaped silhouette of the whirling in rags. Its sloped roof, a tiny fleck of light catches your eye on the rooftop. Sunlight.
Motherfucker! You see in the window?
More than that.
Kuno fucking knew it. This is a sniper's nest, right? Fucking assassin action. Kuno barely understands what... Where? Right fucking on. Let's get a move on. We're out in the open.
The console is powered off and this old cylindrical. The boy helps you out. Holding the there's a red starter switch. The recoil start wakes the old generator up instantly. The machine.
We're in. We're doing this.
A dim golden glow animates the console.
Ah, shit! It's on! 10 emergency, open!
The lighting in the room turns on with the dial slides up. An idea lights up in your head. You're right. You're not. The door comes screeching to a halt. Behind it, you see a hole in the concrete wall where light shines in.
Fucking right! Kuno doesn't know, but Kuno wants to know.
A dim golden glow animates. An old man, wearing tracksuit trousers, leans on the... then spits it unclouded by cataracts. His eyesight is sharp.
It's not nice. It's a piece of shit. It's a triangong.
Southeast Samaran made. Exotic.
Whoa!
It was sent to us by my eyesight. I did. And you opened it. I should have burned that console. Reactionary rock and roll music.
I told you not to play shitty rock. Fucking old man. Couldn't keep his rocking.
Technically, this wasn't traditional rock. It was more independent melodic.
The fascists were right about rock and roll. It is degenerate. You heard me. It's good now. Like chalk white from... You are a glorified night watchman. This is a service rifle. I can only...
The fuck? No fucking way. Not on Kuno's life. Officer Kuno's got his Keel A9 pointed at your fucking head, and he is gonna...
Even with the intensity he's putting in those words.
Disarmed by a kid. It's out of bullets.
Like an amputated limb in the sand, he stares on, his wrinkled mouth moving without a sound.
The future.
The present.
The present to be afraid. Cold.
His gaze follows your motions. The rifle feels. The rifle's in a shabby state. On the butt, you see Vespertine writing, burnt into the wood. Triangon, 4.46 millimeter, made in
This guy's smoking.
No response from the old man. The plastic cape, the old man keeps following your motion. With this looked very much like the murder weapon. It could be used against him. No reply. He sounds like he hasn't gotten to speak to another human being in a long time.
Real music. Real. It is the anthem of the... In Grad, they sang Brave Children. How did it go? Something about shooting rabbits. My name is Josef Lilianovich Dross. I am a deserter.
Wait. Like the fucking ancient army.
Yes, I left my...
51 minus 8 equals 4.
No. I was an resurrection until they turned it into a spa in 18. Then I was an E48. I was just 16 years old. 15 when I volunteered. I had a lapse of faith. And of courage, too. You could say I misunderstood the historic role of the proletariat and thought Mazovian socioeconomics were fallible. For a second, I doubted the irreducible laws of historic materialism. A second, for reaction to take hold. It's the same thing. You haven't seen it. Not really. Not naked. It's impossible not to be afraid.
It remains unclear what it is. He makes leaps he doesn't expect you to follow.
May the 13th, 08, 44 years ago. The horizon was black with coalition airships. Their petroleum rose to the sky, and it looked like it formed the clouds, storm clouds. When they started shelling, it was the combined might of international capital. All at once, all the greed and terror in the world tore into Revachol. It lifted streets from the ground and turned houses into ghosts. We were in the Flak Tower. Huddled on the floor. The artillery was 80 kilometers away in Ozon, but I knew. I ran. I climbed the chain link across the water and hid inland, in the bunkers underground, airships. I climbed out into hell. They'd all drowned in the lower levels or got torn to shreds above. The anti-aircraft gun had malfunctioned. The mask of humanity fall from capital. It has to take it off to kill everyone, everything you love. All the hope and tenderness in the world. It has to take it off just for 1 second. And then you see it, as it strangles and beats your friends to death. The sweetest, most courageous people in the world. You see the fear and power in its eyes. Then you know that the bourgeois are not human.
The old man does not say more. These eyes are charred black by the images that have entered them.
43 years and 10 months. It's not how a human being should live. But I had to. I couldn't just hiding, fishing, wait, always wait for her to girl child revolution. I am not a fool. The historic opportunity for a revolution has passed. It's not an island. What? It's a defensive fortification of the commune of Revachol. And I am its last surviving defender. The congenitally deformed King Philip II built it to restrict access to the Bay of Revachol. We captured coalition military, called it Operation Deathblow. Deathblow. You're one of them. Tell me, who speaks like that? We had 50 million people on Caillou alone. Sure you are. You're RCM. Answer me. Who calls an operation against 50 million? Iblis. The black-eyed angel.
Shaitan Ahura, the darkened one.
How does anyone survive? Supplies, vegetables. I collect rainwater. It's the life of a dog, not a human being. I've been throwing up blood since winter. Red, like beetroot. Been passing it in stool, too.
He does seem frail. Good for his age. More like 70.
Kuno's dad has this shit. Wine belly. The cops can take care of this, right? Medicine shit. With, like, facilities.
I need to die. You don't have medical facilities. You have guns. That's all they give you. I have been running out of that stuff.
There's no way he could manage the pain without them. It's safe to say he is addicted to painkillers by now.
It's the little joys. A dark joke, a sunshiny day, morphine. I don't even know what. Inferno? At least you know it. The traders of this city turned the lights back on in the 30s, after the fighting stopped. Ruins, glittering in the dark like a fucking merry-go-round. It's disgusting. You're with the RCM, the coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in Revachol. You're the RCM. You represent the Moralist International, the enemies of humanity who took this. Take me to them as a prisoner of war. I have relinquished my weapon. I can no longer serve. No superiors can relieve me of my duty. You bulldoze them all to a mass grave.
A spray of blood from his mouth on the black charcoal. Rene, the royalist on the coast, said.
Liberal reactionaries signed that instrument. Traitors who should have been burned alive.
He just wipes the blood from his chin.
Honor is a feudal atavism. My motive is class. No, I am not a soldier. I am an ideological officer, trained in historical materialism, then assigned as a political commissar by the party. These things used to mean something.
The old man does not answer. He tilts his silver head and looks at the reeds. You see
My pig asked you a question. Quit spazzing out and tell him about the...
Scientific communism. A commissaire politique is a knight philosopher of the revolution. Our future.
He nods slowly. Then another tremor.
No, you're not. You're part of the meat shield. The human shield that...
The old man spits into the fire pit. He does not say anything.
It was hard in the Thames. I didn't have partisan training. They were searching for stragglers, those bloodhounds. Floodlights on the water at night. What was it like? There was hope. A little hope. And others too. Some cordons of Revachol was still. At night, I used a dinghy. I only went after dark then. When I got to the city, I stayed underground. Patrols, you lot, the commons too. They'd started snitching. From bunker to bunker. Not anymore. No one cares now. I don't even have to hide. They think I'm another antisocial vagrant. I could walk straight into that town if I want. I don't want to. They're all traitors. Pig, so you finally found it. There must have been a small squadron's worth of arms in there. Elmer Graves, right? Useless now. Sleeping. Some nights, ammo scrounging.
You feel the dots connecting. Little dots on the map he's walked across.
The propaganda bunker. They stored leaflets there. Broadcasting equipment too. Made broadcasts. I don't want to. They're all traitors. Pigs, rabbits, and dogs. Men without ideals are only animals.
The old man looks across the water at the city.
There's nothing serious in this world. It's a farce. What have I used it for?
Even the kid can smell it.
Killing people? Like straight offing them?
It's a gun. That's what they're for. I've used it.
You mean like...
There is no after the war.
So he's continued killing after hostility. Go in straight. No. Be careful now. Slow and steady does it. Make him repeat it first. Don't mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you. Get personal.
The who now?
He heard you. He just wants to hear you say it again. This is dramatic flair on his part. Right choice. We're in. Do it, sire.
Oh, yes. That one.
Did you kill him?
I am a son of a welder and an officer of the commune of Revachol. I do not collaborate with murderers and pederasts of the liberal...
A drop of blood in the saliva. Exhaust him with proof. The scent of blood in the air. But what else? Something about the tracks. Suddenly, all those tracks are so confusing. Go with something else first. Wait, here it comes. The goddamn Maybells. The dried Maybells on Clausia's roof. There were Maybells in the grass when you got here, and Maybells on Clausia's balcony. And nowhere else. Nowhere in... Wait, don't forget the footprints. The diagonal prints in the dust in the secret space behind Clausia's bedroom. Now, they're gonna come up. You got it. Remember? The boot prints were like no modern soul.
Everything is brands with you individualists. Who cares what brand? Fucking imbecile.
The maker is called Sansarique. These are not the unusual horizontal patterned soles you saw in the dust on the floor of the hidden room. They do, however, seem to be about the same size. Sire, he doesn't have to be wearing them right now.
Racking those brains, are you? Desperate to report something back to your masters? They must have really loved that dead fuck.
The kid gives you a quick sideways glance and nods to acknowledge. The prints were his. You can see it in those eyes. He can't keep them from flickering, looking for something. The old man stares at his own prints in the ash around the fire. Silent suddenly, some strange process within him. A gush of wind. Seagulls in the distance.
I saw you poking around there, looking for evidence. You're damn diligent when it comes to dead fascies.
He's practically admitting to it.
Because it's a sniper's nest, you stupid fuck. Radio Gosh is right. You have worms in your brain. Damn Maybells. The whole island is turning. So many this year, too. The spring is coming. No, it's already here. Wash the filth away. They blossom on the islets before. We fertilize them with our blood. The coast, too, before they piled their containers.
Bet you've been sneaking around a lot. Hidden. Know any secret paths? Kuno knows paths.
I may. Classier.
He knows her, but hadn't heard the name.
My ears don't reach the city. With the victim.
Don't leave any loose ends. Get him on everything.
Got nothing to say about that boomstick, huh?
Yes, it's a real gun. Not like you look like imbeciles. Why don't you ask them to give you...
Damn, he saw you. He's watched it happen. He would have a good view of the tribunal from here. It's not just empty boasting.
You didn't handle anything. I watched it happen. You let those murderers rip right into them. God, none of those people mean anything to you. The vultures...
You're getting diverted. Push the gun. Only...
You let them all die. Pranced around. Let your little friend be shot too. I didn't get a good look at that. Tell me, I know what it feels like. I lost people because I was weak too. Who are you trying to prove this to, huh? Your friend? He's not here. The world will rejoice when he dies. You know who he was. A coalition-trained murderer. Armored and armed. He wasn't human. The blunt end of a hammer. Drip, beating us to the ground. Moaning with joy. Got your attention. Now you stop beating druggies and prostitutes in your basement. Now you come to investigate. Not when they die by...
This is it. Shot him. Shot him. Say shot him, not...
Oh, the inhumanity. One paramilitary less in Revachol. I had them in my sights. Both of them. Him and the whore. I was breathing with them. In fact, I didn't think I had a shot like that in me anymore. I did. I saw him kneel there with his mouth full of death. And that stupid look on his face. Nothing. I went to sleep. Next morning there were Maybells every... And so they did.
Fucking hell.
Yes.
Now, a motive. You still need a motive. He could say he was taking the fall for someone. Insane. Coerced. Coax it out of him. He's still warm. They were fucking.
I'm always looking.
You always creeping on people through...
A rifle scope, that's the best.
And if you don't like what you see...
Yes. Think
He will not stop now. You got him going. Connect every little piece now. Wrap this up like a gift.
them fucking. I didn't like that. Jealousy is a reactionary concept. I didn't like the
For him to stop reacting to stimuli, to be broken.
and I wanted to see his head explode. That too. She should know better than to hold it. That's all it takes for the bullet to reach his head. Now that I think of it, I wasn't aiming for his mouth. There's nothing.
The coals of his eyes glistens.
Man needs to feel something else. In this fight, it helps if you have your eye on something there. Woman. Since she came to Martinez, I saw her sneaking in the reeds early in the morning, behind the Fell building. It was dark, still winter. She didn't have hiding something in the water. She had a fag after she'd done it. I was up in the ruins there. Her passport and tickets to be...
In the free state of Seminine, hidden away at the...
After she was gone. No. Why would I do that?
This implies that he's thought about it. Also, a little inconsistency here. He was surprised to hear her name Clausia before. Would he not have seen it on the documents?
It didn't say Clausia in there. Why would I need... it was something. I don't remember. It was dark that morning. I did. She had a face like an archipelago, with those birthmarks. And a body, hard and limp. I could see who she was, too. A spook. On the run. Revachol's the cloaca of capital now. All
The bruises. Can you make that out in a scope?
You can't see that through a scope. It's just a blur there.
it quickly comes to you.
Oh, yes. Cutting those drugs of hers into little lines with a clip-point knife.
Good for listening in, too. For hearing the moaning and the snort.
Like that, too? Yes. Bending like a bow against the glass. I've been through all of Martinez. Yes, that, too. The things they did in that little room. What she'd do to feel good. You turn it on inside, and it gets so dark out, you can't see a man looking in. I learned that in the 20s, when they were still hunting me. I've seen people.
Those two took the...
Yeah, the lightning gets shit going. Speed freaks fucking in the bushes.
I can just walk in there now after a good wash. I told you, they think I'm an antisocial. Closing hour is a good time. I got that open a long time ago. Some bourgeois game merchant lived there. I don't know, 15 years ago. He left spare keys all over.
Andy found use for it. A spare key, like the one hanging behind the Union Box window.
What about them?
There, he's already admitted to it. Just ask.
I did. I shouldn't have. I was there one night and she was crying. Like the day after I killed him. Yes, I don't know why I do the things I do. Maybe I told you. If you came 10 years ago, I would have killed you. Her.
It was about bitches.
Where is she, that Clasier? I haven't seen her there for days. Locked up with your masters, like I'll be. Maybe we'll meet. Staring at the island. The fort.
He knew she knows. She was looking at the island, figuring it out. Day by day. Cigarette by cigarette.
We can totally get more out of him.
Who knows what he's... Enough. Take him in. Bend...
A tragic comedy. Druggies. Specifically, the whole city is a charnel house. Stripped clean and draped in neon. Because of the racists. Everyone is a racist in Martinez. Pumped full of steroids and Radio Revachol 90. Yes, the fly larva in his container. He let some nihilistic advertising yuppies erect a statue of, not since the serfs of ancient Pericarnassus, as history intense, like animals, like those boom-boom morons on the ice. A pity they didn't drown in that The worst of them is the blood-drenched Sucrion on her yacht, licking her lips. The old whore's gone now. Her gun-toting porcelain men are dead. So, actually, no. The worst is that old cop parading around in his uniform, throwing balls all day. Every morning he's there, while the parasites he fought to protect are off in Ozon or Quayamoran. That's all the rich really want. Sex with their own children. Throughout, we did good when we pushed him under that horse car. If only in the...
The disco whores are too much. Hatred shuts down his brain's language. There was something about a statue and nihilistic...
Whores. Every fucking morning for 34 years. Throwing that ball. Royalist ghouls played like it was life itself. Click, clack, across the water. I remember him. I remember him from La Noce. Not him, personally. His make and model. That one.
There doesn't seem to be a single person under the pint.
Fat and plump. Like a pheasant. just begging to be popped off. Not yet. I like to look at him strut around, place the crosshair.
Sometimes Kuno likes to look at the baggie before he does it. Just
He is a juicy bonbon, that one. A real treat. Better. I even hid one bullet, so I'd always have one. For him. No. I waited too long. I waited too long, and now...
If he really wanted to kill him so bad, he would have done. There must have been
And I blew them all. What does it matter now? All human beings care about each other. I cared for... Fuck you. You think I haven't seen people die?
It doesn't look like he is. Okay.
Friselda first. Philip the... I don't want to talk about goddamn social... Glad we talked about what? I ain't...
This hat is so soft, so warm. Kraz Mazov would have won. Glory to the rip. The old man stares despondently at the logs. It's like he's for a 60-year-old. The old man stares despondently at the for a 60. The old man stares despondently. The old man stares despondently at for us. The old man stares despondently at the logs. It's like, for a 60-year-old man, he's clear. The old man stares despondently at the log. What strikes you about this gaunt man is not the stomach pain, or the cough, or the malnutrition. Indeed, he speaks fluidly. His movements are rapid, if erratic. His voice, it's a mystery. This animation comes at a cost too. Erratic hand gestures. You've seen demented people before. This feels similar, yet different.
No, I'm not okay. I shit blood.
There it is again. Erratic hand motions, bouts of rage, and the stomach. His lip curls into a...
Glad we talked about what? But you said I would be taken to the...
do you understand?
No, I don't want to.
He's sweating.
We don't need your permission. We do need to talk about that boat, though. How are we gonna take him? Yeah, no. Only two are gonna fit in that.
Wait, but then, who watches over him while you're coming back?
the three piggies in a boat prop.
What is this farce?
Lillian, you could ask her. There it is again, to your north, as it has been since you came. Something completely different. It sounds like a...
Maybe there is room for three on the boat? What?
What a farce. What are you?
A delicate tangle of arms and legs unfolds from the reeds, limb by limb, to then just stand there, moving its scythe-like arms in ghostly silence. It's still there, an unfolding.
What are you talking about? There's nothing there.
The stick insect is over 3 meters tall. It looks you feel your legs shaking under you, and your gun hand move to your holster.
Tell me what you see, damn it.
Yeah, I can fucking see it.
If he can see it too, then you're not totally insane. It's really there, spinning slowly.
Be very careful.
The creature stands on long stilt-like legs. Reed-like tufts stick out of its joints. The hiss is different from the strings you heard before. It says something else.
The Insulindian phasmid?
Oh my god. Kim had the camera.
Everybody does. It's the fucking Insulindian phasmid. Yeah. I don't have a
He not as much as glances at the... The creature tilts its tiny head to the side and appears to look at you. It is incredibly light, like the slowly, with your breath held. You take the tracheal system on the creature's abdomen expands in front of you to take in. Hissing and clicking, it extends its mandible-like antennae to greet you. You're right below it now, looking up at...
This is so sick. It like...
The insect's head is crowned with reed-like scales. The ship breathing you in, your sour, greasy semiochemicals on the breeze. The insect stops its stridulation. Suddenly, there is silence. As you do, the invertebrate comes to life, its limbs moving independent, praying to you. Unwittingly, the insect continues its stridulations. No reply. A total ancient... You were right. Little bubbles form on the mouthparts of the faintest smell, like you've never felt before. Like...
Whoa! Maybe it's...
The foam slowly turns a darker shade, letting out that same smell, like summer burning.
I exist. Tell me what it's like for you. Fire? Where? I do not have fire inside me. In me, there is no... Now, I will tell you what it's like for me. For me, it is a series of half-lit images, shapes of plants and animals, and internals. And I am at the end of a narrow funnel, weightless, so light, it only feels like some few of us can begin to imagine the horror of you. With all of creation reflected in your forebrain, even when you're sleeping. And when you wake, that must be incredibly hard. The arthropods are in silent and meaningless awe of you. Know that we're watching. When you're tired and when you fall, we will come to raise you up. But from you, no, you're awake. I am real. Life, so am I. I was born to detect sucrose rewards and semiochemicals. What word? I can also detect pheromones. The ones on you tell me that you will not eat me, and that I will benefit from your closeness. In short, I love you. Not even the birds know that. I think we should eat it. If it's a leaf, you can put it in your mouth. Or read. Yum yum. I am an unknown species of the order Phantasmodia, endemic to the Insulandian Insula. For the last 350 years, I have hidden in plain sight. Masquerading and went unnoticed by the first settlers and the land surveyors of the suzerain. Also, I have stayed hidden through 4 forms of government and 2 scientific revolutions until I was accidentally discovered by the... No, you are. The moral of our encounter is, I am a relatively medium life form. The Pale too came with you. No one remembers it before you. The Nidarians do not. It is a nervous shadow cast into the world by you, eating away at reality. A great, unnatural territory. You're a violent and irrepressible miracle. The vacuum of cosmos and the stars. We suspected would be something like the oxygen holocaust that wiped out and...
Instead of air, you exhale thoughts. There are no trees that eat thoughts.
Everything your eyes touch goes back there, behind the nerve mirror. What if you blink? Are we still here? Please don't blink. What if you misplace us all one day, or just forget? So it is already happening. Soon.
Doesn't look like you're spazzing out. Kuno knows all about seizures. You're just staring at the giant insect. Cool. So's Kuno. Kuno's also having a vision of a giant insect.
No, there is one more. Thank you. I also have one more thing to say to you before you go. That woman. Turn from the ruin. Turn and go forward. Forever show. You cannot lie to me. Behind you, it smells of fires. So awfully far you will pick. She was hell on earth. It doesn't take a 3-meter stick insect to tell you that.
As you're turning away, the phasmid mirrors your movements, stepping on the water, the long limbs carrying its feather weight without breaking its surface. And just like that, it's gone, and something under it, in the place it stood.
It's gone. Between those reeds there. Fucking Helican. The fuck? Is that ceramic? And more stuff? Like a nest in the reeds?
What now?
Yeah, Grandpa's not...
What is it? What do you want?
Something is very wrong with him now.
See?
The man does not respond. He keeps staring, black eyes glazed over and bulging from their socket. A light shiver passes him. The boy waves the trembling mouth.
Yeah, this fried him. We gotta bring him to a doctor. Good news, this solves our boat and Piggy's problem. He's not going anywhere. He's trapped here.
He stares into the reeds. Your words don't stir anything in him. Perhaps
I lost.
he turns his eyes to the reeds again.
Hey, You took the shot, bang, and got rid of the evidence. Bug brought it back.
Silence. Nothing.
I can't believe that helmet, man. I kicked it into the fucking ocean and it washed up here.
No reaction. His breathing is slow, and he appears very old all of a sudden. The plastic cape, the blacks of his eyes are receding.
He's old and fried. Kuno's seen this, like, after a massive bender. Yeah, and then there's that shit. Gramps.
Quite a few things about that health check you did on him make sense now.
How? Like,
No response.
then how the fuck did we see it? Oh wait, the longer it's there. Yo, you ever seen a giant fucking insect? Yeah, Kuno knows hobos, and Kuno has never seen a hobo sharp like this after so many years of hoboing. Yeah, because look at him now. Not so sharp, is he? And it's gone. Left. Perhaps it's like, kept him going. Yeah, you see that too? Got a little jump. Yeah, old man, hang tight. Let's slowly start shuffling off Death Island, okay?
The old man stares at them. The skiff is swaying on.
Oh yeah? We did good shit here, detective.
The skiff rocks, but for the sound of conversation on the water. There is. You reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
Look what the tide brought in. I want to call you a teapot, but I'm honestly kind of impressed. No idea where you got. Also, you look like a.
Whatever this is, it is completely. This is the man with sunglasses from the Whirling in Rags. But where are his sunglasses?
That's right. And you're some kind of murder machine. We're not forgetting about anything. Look at you. Oh, really? They don't seem bothered by it. Actually, are you? Are you still a cop?
Vic, calm down.
Widow Pig's here.
Hello, I'm Trent Heilerstar. I believe...
I'm your goddamn partner, Jean Vicomar, and this is your special task force. Or what's left of it. Special Consultant Trent Heidelstam, Patrol Officer Judith.
Hi.
We've come to scrape what's left.
Task force. Cool. On the Kuno. We just came from...
Listen, Kuno. Harry and I are old friends. From won't be long. I just need to talk to Harry about some of the things I think.
Good luck with that. Sounds like you're in some shit.
Harry, we want to help you.
I don't quite know what I'm doing here. I was asked to participate as an expert. My background is in something else entirely. I engage in neurology.
No, Trant, it's too late. You're part of this shit now.
Shit, kid. What an interesting moniker.
You.
Despite all that you've done, the deserter, the phasmid, the case,
No, because of all that you've done. The cafeteria manager you fucked over told us where you went. Shit, kid. He didn't betray you. He just told us the direction you went in. Who's Sylvie? Strange. He didn't mention that. In fact, the establishment didn't look saved at all. There was a giant aerograffito in front of the building. It was on fire. I don't know. It had shit kid written all over it. Guilty as charged. I heard you'd lost your mind and your memory. And it was. Good work, Harry. You're in.
he was too sarcastic for you to realize who he was.
I'm clinically depressed, Harry. Sorry if I wasn't in the mood to batter you up after you told us to fuck off. Did you? Or did you literally not recognize my face? We've been partners for how long, Harry? Don't answer that. You don't remember.
Lieutenant, my name is not Horse-Faced Woman. It's Judith Minot. I was assigned to your unit 2 months ago. I thought we were friends. Right, sir.
Duped? Hey, here's a brilliant idea. Don't be a morbid drunk and you won't be duped so easily.
Fuck, pig. The name's Gorno, not Kuno. It's lamer. My name's lamer than I said it was. Just try not to shit yourself, please.
Yeah, Major Crimes Unit. Refresh your memory? It's a goddamn Major Crimes Unit. There's you, me, Jude, Tron.
I'm technically just...
Oh, fuck you. You're part of this shit show. Oh, that's an interesting story, actually. Guillaume Bevy is a police reporter who joined our team. He was really good. Other people have left too. Good, smart people. People we won't get back. Only me and this really...
Is this Guillaume Bevy blonde and partial to sunglasses?
See? There. He's getting it. I was impersonating him. Look at me, I'm G. Bevy. It was going to be funny, but then you really did have to. It's a Major Crimes Unit. We clear the desk of cases so Precinct 41 doesn't look like the worst station in town. We are shit tier now, Harry. Where have we been? We've been... You told us to fuck off. You said we're cramping your style. You're detective god. Fuck everything. And you were probably right too. I would have never let you abduct a kid and take him on a creepy boat trip.
You talking about Kuno? Major Kuno wasn't abducted, you fucking fat dink. Fuck out of here.
Oh, you think it was cool you saying that? As that none of us wanted to see the abyss. So we fuck...
Yes, I'm Trant Heilestam. I never said I wasn't Trant Heilestam. Mikhail? Mikhail is my son. No, I was just interested in the Feld building and the Martinez beachhead. And Mikhail wanted to see... What indeed? I was asked to share my take on...
He's here to see if you're insane. He's smart. The bells aren't ringing because you have brain damage. Trant.
Well, he doesn't have visible tremors, he talks without slurring, he can drive a boat, he's
Meaning, you forgot both who you are and the definitions of money.
As displayed in the station call, our interactions with him, and I don't want to be a snitch, but also mine with him before when Harry did not...
Interesting?
Yes, interesting. I have my theories, but I would like to hear Harry's thoughts first. Harry, what do you think happened to you? Neurologically, psychologically, and why not socioeconomically?
I believe you drank. People do that. You especially. What the
But Detective Vigmer, he has blanked out before. Yes, a couple of times. After some of the more serious benders.
So you don't remember not remembering. Those cases were...
Interesting. So at first he dipped his toes into it, prepared. That's where he would have gotten the idea.
What do you mean?
Well, here's my theory. What if this is an absolutely normal reaction to the world we're living in? Look at the ruins, the neon, listen to the radio, the multitudes, the people. Live here for 40 years. As a police detective, hardwired to the free market.
Okay, Trent, thank you. That's absolutely meaningless. I'm glad we brought you. Will he or will he not be able to work in the major crimes unit?
He's not a cretin, and he is able to do work. If not in his previous leadership role, then as a line detective.
No one even mentioned that. I misphrased my question. It should have been, is he able to put his clothes? Now nothing. Now we're just going to stand here. No, now we discuss that. What the fuck did you do to a motor carriage? Why is it there, Harry? Ah, so refreshing. He just admits it. Thank you. It doesn't matter. Your badge, Harry. Show me your badge. The thing that tells people you're a police officer.
In a rush to demonstrate your badge, your eager fingers can't sustain a grip on the smooth plastic, and the badge slips out of your... You juggle the badge for a second. Ouch! You strained your elbow.
He found it. He found it, Jean. It's his badge.
And your gun?
As if having your badge and... What is it with all these material objects?
He has it. And he didn't drop it. You're drunk like a bum, Harry. Put that thing away before you kill someone. So you forgot to drink? I don't...
Oh, come on! You're gonna cut him some slack? Pig's been working hard, digging through the guts of corpses and shit, getting shot and shit.
What you've discovered? You let the suspect escape. A certain
We've read the report, Sari. Lieutenant Kitsuragis. We know.
Sure, if it's part of your master plan, or the fact that you're Everard Claire's little peony now, doing I don't know what for him. That's small-time stuff. That's compared to the 6 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally red with blood. Lieutenant Kitsuragi is barely clinging to life in the hospital. Harry, it would...
Yo, I'm gonna stop you right there, fuckface. It's Kuno time. No, you've explained enough, pig. Kuno takes care of this shit now. First of all, yo, those guys were all f***ed. The guys in the armor, f***ed. The Union guys, f***ed. So yeah, you don't know what happened here. You don't know this shit. Automatic fucking weapons, urban battleground shit, battle lines drawn in blood. Now, Kuno wasn't there. Right, you getting this? Kuno was breaking it up with Kuno's main bitch, see? Parting of the ways shit. But when Kuno got there, Pig smoked all those dinky fuckers. Saved this shit. Martinet shit. I see he's mourning and shit. His main pig got semi-wasted, sent to the boo-boo-mobile.
He comes to a sudden...
Are you done?
Yo, Kuno feels like you weren't really listening to Kuno. You were hearing, but you weren't listening. And the armor boys came to Martinez to fuck shit up. Hardy boys or whatever the fuck they are. They were telling everyone and their mum how they wasted one of those armor fucks. It was always gonna go down like that. My pig stepped up.
Not bad, Kuno. Could...
Yes, I understand.
Second, you dinky fucking asshole. This pig right here. This oink oink motherfucker solved that shit on Death Island. Case solved. Go home or fuck off. I'll make it tight, pig. Don't worry. The cunt is on it. Yeah, and solved that shit. Fucking grandpa in the woods did it. Old shit. Kuno doesn't know about that. Look, yeah, straggler, sure. Are you getting this smart shit? The old fuck.
A straggler from the
Yeah, fucko. He's on the island right now, in a coma or some shit. Oh, and we also got the. Yeah, big shit. Now listen up, Sue fuck. You're gonna shit yourself because it's gonna get wacko natural. Too late. We're in this.
What?
Yo, this is like the biggest moment in history right now. We saw a giant insect, white as fuck. Literally the Insulindian phasmid or some shit. Praying mantis style.
His hand is
This fucking old popo discovered it. Me and the pig bacon discovered a new species. This case, this fucking grandpa shit. This ugly shit.
His eyes are welling.
Why are you not fucking shitting yourselves? What's wrong?
Did he just say...
I don't know. I zoned out. Harry, did you just pick up some mile?
You aren't fucking listening. The bum is nothing. This is science history here. It was the Insulindian phasmid. It's...
Lieutenant, please. You have to have more than...
It's not going well. Present something now. Something sane and clear. Make your case.
Yes. Fallen through a gap.
The body was transported to Precinct 41, our morgue.
You're not the only cop in the world, Harry. This all comes back to us.
Still, good work with the missing person, Detective.
Lilianovich. A revolutionary matronym. The custom started in Grad, where they have patronyms. Krasovich. This man would be Lillian's son. Lilian.
He thinks this detail bolsters your straggler theory.
It is what a soldier of the IC...
Okay, Trant. Thank you. I get it. Harry, no more giant insects. You said you have a motive.
This narrow-minded pig. I can't fucking...
Bring him to heel. Get the kid in line. You could use his help here.
Alright, yeah. Kuno's in it.
Jealousy. He's what, 80?
Yeah, suit. Check this shit out. The Merc was banging some chick he wanted to...
Classier. As in the suspect he let his...
Fucking snitch beano clad. Yeah, that chick. Get over it, pig. She didn't do it. It was Grandpa on the island. Merc was fucking her, and he couldn't hack it. Kuno can hack it.
Okay. And he'll confess to the prosecution too?
A detective and a civilian. Jean, and the gun.
Okay. We'll see about it when we get caught.
This left a mark. This is good. They can't deny it.
No. Sure, you get the case together. You can do police, even the insect. I don't care. But you're an alcoholic, and you've been drinking. Again.
He has.
It's tough. One of the toughest addictions to overcome. Comparable only to heavy synthetic opiates. Even morphine is easier to kick than alcohol.
He's too old. He's been like this for too long. I've seen him
They're leaving. If you declare yourself a doomed man does not need comfort. Forever. Think. You can detect in Jamrock, Boogie Street, Kuron, Leroyam, Underground, Coal City, on the 881. It will all be yours to sift through when the last snow has moved.
Listen to this shit, man!
Detective, I just don't want this trial to go on any longer. It's called...
Fucking Harry, fuck you for bringing this kid with you. It's only because he's defending you. It's the only reason you're not staying here to die. You manipulative son of a bitch. It is gold, and we have vehicles in the square. The perp needs to be taken into custody. Let's get a move on.
The man looks westward, jingling his car keys in his pocket.
No. You're too unstable to work for a mob boss. You're suicidal, Harry. No mob boss.
I assure you, I wouldn't consult.
He would immediately backpedal out of it.
Us? With the bloody murder station, haven't you heard? With
What? Bitches dream of the 41st? Why do you think Kuno's in this shit?
Thank you, Kuno. You're being kind. It's an understaffed station and the district is too big, which is why.
Get back to it. We left Torson and McLean to run the C-Wing. It's not good. Mac the Torso Torson and Chester McLean. They're not fit to run.
They are damn iconic, though. Torson and...
Yeah, not like us. Two clinically depressed old men. Where's the contrast here? So he remembers that. Yes, them.
Shooting up churches never is. I was out of town.
Our enemies were hiding in a church. To the best of our...
Your clearance will not go up while you're within earshot of the Union headquarters.
Ptolemy Price? He's the son of the old Price.
Yeah, that shit's fucking famous.
God. There are 4 wings, Harry. A, B, C, and D. We're in C. It's made of losers.
There's also a lot of outside help in...
Okay. It's not the bloody murder station.
Jamrock is the largest ghetto in Rivershaw.
Kuno's liking this shit. Jamrock is the...
Thank you, Kuno. You bring light to my day. Who are you? Well, obviously you're not a gym teacher anymore, but...
Before you were a cop, you were a gym teacher in Coron. It's getting really cold outside. Should we maybe...
No, pig. That explains everything. The running, the jumping, the guns on your arms, your whack mustache. Your lame-tasting music. Like from the 40s. Even the way you stand and stretch and...
Also, this guy.
You've been on about Mike again. I hate that guy. Oh, you don't say.
It is
In your 20s or late 20s, you've really let yourself... Yes, you towed Jim in Coron.
The smell of Scuro is just east of Jack.
The regular. You found some chick. She inspired you to fight the big fight.
You, every morning, walking from Voyager Road to teach Jim. She, leaving for the...
Kuno fucking knew that...
It's not a mystery. Some chick fucked you over.
You really went with it too.
Dora something. Dora Ingerlund. Yeah, you mentioned her name.
Vasa is where beautifully and impossibly blonde people...
No one is married anymore. This is Revachol. God, I don't know. 6 years ago, she was way before my time. Yeah, or 7. You're not doing too good. Incredibly bangable. She was extremely fuckable, Harry. Gorgeous. A gorgeous bourgeois woman.
Snow welcome. Pain.
I've only seen a picture, but it's obvious you formed a real spirit.
Look, the sun is about to go down. It's time to go.
I think she taught in the Académie des Arts, east of the river. Way east. Hard to say which came first. My point is, you need to see a psychiatrist about this shit.
In other words, he's heard enough about this.
Fuck do you think? Gonna rock that law enforcement shit with you guys? Detective Kuno?
Like you promised. No, he's not.
Kuno's fucking 19.
You have to be 15 for the junior officer program.
Hey, you don't get it? Kuno's got pig all over him. Kuno smells of bacon grease. They're gonna hang me by the nuts if you leave me here. You want that on you? A dead kid?
His hands are shaking and his face is white.
I know 100 kids with nothing, Harry.
You don't have to make them cops. Only Kuno. Kuno's an asset.
I don't care. He can't be a cop. He's just a kid.
I won't say it. I won't say it anymore.
His teeth are clenched.
Maybe you can take the kid with you. Enroll him a year earlier and say he's 14. If he...
I promise I won't say it. I won't say any...
Oh, for God's sake.
Another sigh of surrender.
Good.
Fuck it, let's go. Trump brought his motor carriage.
You close your eyes and hear the dogs bark. Torson? Yes. McLean? Yes. Heidels? Really? Nick Gottlieb looks up from the list. I hear he's quite unstable. You say that like it's a bad thing. Captain Ptolemy Price gestures with a ballpoint pen. It's dim in his office, and the curtains are drawn.
Wonderful. Then can we please just go back to Jamrock?